Welcome to Digital Marketing for Contractors, a podcast for home improvement contractors to help you crush your lead goals and take your business to the next level. Join us each episode as we give you powerful insights and practical tips on the best digital marketing strategies to help you grow your home improvement business. Let's get started.
Welcome back to Digital Marketing for Contractors. I'm Caitlyn Noble.
And I'm Meredith, and we are officially on the other side of what feels like maybe the coldest winter that we've had in years.
It was. It truly was. This isn't anything new, but it was dark at 4:30. It was freezing. The kind of winter where you question your life choices, just like taking the trash out. I think like John and I were like flipping a coin to decide.
100%. It made me, the only bad thing about having a dog and being a dog owner is you actually have to take them outside.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like,
thinking about,
Did we?
You just open the back door, let them run out and come back in.
But yeah, no, I mean.
We made it.
You made it. Full parka.
No regrets.
We're here. It's definitely getting lighter outside. Praise. The sun is sticking around a little longer. I know we walked outside after work yesterday. I was like, wait, it's still light.
Exactly.
And it's warming up. And the best part of all, if you're in the home improvement industry, which I don't know why you wouldn't be listening to this, but you know exactly what this means.
100%. Spring is coming, and the industry loves spring.
We sure do. Phones start ringing, estimates stack up, home shows kick off, marketing budgets suddenly feel exciting again.
Yes, so today we're going to say goodbye to winter and hello to spring by doing our winter roundup. It's basically winter 2025 through February. This month, yeah.
Yeah. Is that still winter? Yeah, spring starts in March.
Cool. Walk outside.
So when you listen to this, y'all, it'll be spring, but we're going to recap all the joy that was
the winter. Exactly. So this is our industry and digital marketing news roundup. We're going to talk about what happened this winter, what does it mean, and what should contractors be paying attention to as we head into your peak season.
We're breaking it all down. Let's get into it. So the first home improvement industry related news that we're going to dive into is an article from the Roofing Contractor magazine. And it's a huge shift in this industry, talking about how mega mergers are redefining roofing distribution.
Oh, absolutely. And it's definitely not small news. I mean, it's in the name of the title, mega mergers. But this basically is about big players getting even bigger.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We are seeing continued consolidation in the roofing supply chains. Larger distributors are acquiring regional players. Private equity is still heavily involved. National agreements are becoming more powerful. And if you're a roofing contractor, you might think, okay, that's distribution news. Why does it matter to me? It matters because it's impacting your pricing, your availability, leverage, and of course, competition.
Exactly. You know, when suppliers consolidate, pricing power shifts, and smaller contractors feel squeezed if you're not being proactive about it.
So here's what this means practically as we're heading into spring. Number one, lock in your supplier relationships early. Mm-hmm. Number two, watch your margins. If material costs fluctuate, your bids need to reflect that. Number three, strengthen your brand.
I love this one.
We can definitely help with that. Because when supply chains consolidate and products feel similar, brand differentiation, I can't say it.
That was good. Differentiation.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Brand differentiation.
Oh, well, we got it the first time. It's okay.
Becomes even more important. How are you standing out against your competitors?
Absolutely. You can't just compete on your price or your materials. You really have to try to compete with your competitors. I mean, what else would you do with them?
No.
But yeah, compete on the trust that you build, your reputation, and really the experience that you're delivering to your customers. So making sure that you're focused on that is going to help you stand out. It's going to help you win the bids that you are putting in with customers who could be looking and shopping around. So focus on your brand and what makes you different and better, of course. All right. So talked a little bit about mega mergers. Next bit of news we want to talk about is a report from the hardware and building supply dealer. Basically, consumer confidence is dropping. The report shows a drop in confidence in January.
I thought it was getting better.
I know. And so, this is something we always watch carefully.
Because when confidence drops, homeowners don't necessarily cancel projects, but they delay them. And goodness gracious, have we seen that and felt that?
Absolutely. We've heard that from our clients, and we just, seeing this report and this data just backs it up. It's a universal problem. So cycles are getting longer.
Yeah, that's exactly decision cycles. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I know I'm talking over you, but I was looking at lead numbers, for a couple of different clients this morning with one of our account managers, and I was actually really impressed. The lead numbers were so high. Astronomically higher than I was honestly expecting. And the bad news is the set rates of those numbers, of those leads that came in, were just terrible.
And it's not because they're unqualified.
No, exactly. Right. No, we went through that. It's exactly what's going on with this consumer confidence dropping.
Right.
I think inflation fatigue is still lingering.
Yeah.
Interest rate hesitation is definitely still a factor.
Right.
And homeowners are more cautious with discretionary spending. I've got all the hard words today.
You do, and I'm proud of you. So if you're seeing those slightly slower close rates or close periods, longer follow-up timelines, it's not just you. You're not crazy. It's the economy's behavior.
And I know you don't want to hear it.
No, but it's a reality, and we're here to talk about it. And one thing that you can do is talk about financing. Make sure you have financing offers on your website. Talk about it during the sales process. I would say even when you call a lead after they submit a form, it could be worth mentioning it before you even start or set your appointment. Now is the time. Definitely hone in on those financing offers. And make the most of them, because I think that's what's going to help stand out when customers and homeowners are looking for their options.
Looking for their options, wavering on their decisions.
Right.
I could tell a story about how we replaced the windows on the front side of my house, but not the back side of my house. And, Meredith's going to laugh at this because she knows my husband, John. I walked into our bedroom, and all the windows in our bedroom are on the back side of the house, and it was ice cold the other night. I know we just talked about how winter is over, but it's not. It was ice cold, and I'm like, what is happening? One of the windows is so old.
Oh my God.
It had just fallen open. It was just fell.
God.
It was just open. The window was just open, and cold air was coming in, and I'm like, John, should we really be debating getting our windows on the back of the house replaced right now?
Right.
Honestly. So,
yeah.
That being said, I think in addition to financing, shift your messaging. Think about the story I just told you. Energy efficiency is something you can lean into. Long-term savings, protection, please.
Yeah, if your window's open.
Who knows what our heating bill is going to be? And maintenance prevention. In uncertain markets, value in that type of language is always going to win.
Right. And I think it's also, messaging, yes, as well, but I think you could also take this time to strengthen your follow-up systems. Slower decisions from homeowners are going to require longer nurturing cycles.
That's good.
So email, nurture automations and follow-up, SMS follow-up. It's time to take a look at those and see how you can make those a little bit more efficient.
I think that's a great point. And I think as we're talking about messaging and how to tighten that up as well, this brings us to our next article in terms of industry news that happened over the last couple months. The Home Improvement Research Institute, great resource, highlighted a growing preference for American-made materials. Yay,
yeah.
Go USA.
Go USA, coming off the Olympics, feeling even more patriotic.
Yes.
But no, and it's not just a political thing, it's emotional.
It really is.
Yeah. Homeowners associate made in America with quality, reliability, and honestly, a big one being supply chain stability. So, if you work with domestic manufacturers, you should absolutely talk about it. Put it on your website, your landing pages, mention it in your ads. It's a positioning advantage that people are really in tune with right now. And so take advantage of it while it's making this strong resurgence in what homeowners are valuing.
Meredith was super passionate about that. I was supposed to say all of those words.
I just couldn't help myself.
You get into it. She's going to kick off the next article about
go
digital marketing, right?
Into it. Yes.
So we're switching from the home improvement industry. Hopefully, we're going to see things pick up this spring as the weather improves, despite homeowner confidence being shaky. We've got some messaging ideas that, maybe could turn things around for both.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So like she said, we're going to pivot into some digital marketing news. This one is from One Click Contractor, their LinkedIn post. So we talked about messaging. I think something important to keep in mind, and this article highlights, is all about digital engagement and speed.
We're going to say it again because it matters. We didn't say it yet on this episode, but we've said it 1,000 times. Speed to lead wins. If a homeowner fills out your form and doesn't hear from you, I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying this, for 24 hours, they're gone. But no, I'm telling you, if a homeowner doesn't hear from you in 5 minutes, they're gone.
They will have gone to the next contractor, the next company.
Yes.
No chance. So speed to lead, super critical. We know that your potential customers, any homeowner, they expect a lot of things now, along with instant gratification, like getting a phone call immediately or hearing back from you. But they expect online scheduling because it's convenient. Digital proposals are much quicker.
Yes.
Fast communication, like we just said, picking up the phone or giving you a text, email, whatever your preferred method of contact is. And text confirmations, that's a super easy one that even if you're not having a back and forth conversation over SMS, you are at least giving them a text message to say, hey, we got your form, we're getting things in order, and we're going to contact you shortly to talk about your project. So I think all those paper-heavy processes, they're losing ground. They take too much time. And again, homeowners are all about, not just homeowners, we as a society are all about instant gratification. So
we really are.
Try to tighten that up, and again, speed to lead.
And I talked a little bit about this during our webinar that we recently hosted, that the homeowners, we're getting just more tech savvy. We're getting younger,
right?
And we want to know something instantly, like Meredith was saying. So I couldn't agree more. Again, this is where automation comes in. I know One Click Contractor is an amazing resource to help out with this. Audit your lead response times, automate appointment confirmations, and use SMS text message follow-ups. This isn't nice to have anymore. It's honestly a baseline expectation.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh, I get the next one.
Sure do.
Another digital marketing industry update that happened over the last few months came from our friends at the Search Engine Journal. We love the Search Engine.
Love SEJ.
Love SEJ. Is that what you said? SEJ?
Yeah, that's what I call them.
SEJ.
When we talk.
Cute. So they talked recently, this was probably within the last couple of weeks, about why SEO KPIs are failing businesses. If we didn't already say it, we loved this one because traffic does not equal revenue.
Yeah, I think ranking number one for a term doesn't mean it's going to convert. No. In a lot of cases, those are what we call vanity metrics. Sure, it looks nice, but is it converting into a lead?
No, exactly. Clicks don't pay crews, sales do. So if you're reviewing reports that highlight impressions, traffic, rankings, but not qualified leads, cost per acquisition, and revenue per channel, you're looking at the wrong scoreboard. And we have gone back and forth with our clients about this, full transparency.
Yeah, absolutely.
In terms of how to report on that the right way.
Right, because for so long, years and years and years, when you look at SEO, that is your dashboard that you're looking at. You're tracking rankings for keywords.
Yes.
You're looking at organic traffic. And yes, you do still want to rank high and you do want organic traffic to increase, but you only want those things because they tend to lead to conversions.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and plug a webinar that we just did. If you're generating a bunch of traffic to go to your website and it's not built to convert, you're wasting a bunch of money. So looking at these vanity metrics without looking at if they're actually converting, how much it costs per conversion, you're not tracking your marketing revenue. And I mean, you're wasting a bunch of money, honestly.
Yeah, no, I think you're completely correct. And another good plug for that webinar. All right, more digital marketing news.
Our friends at Google.
Yeah. Google releases a lot of great articles as well. I mean, and that's the mothership right now. So there was some search discussion on Google reducing visibility for overly self-promotional GEO content. I know that's a lot to explain.
Lots of words.
A lot of words. Basically, there have been conversations in the SEO world about Google cracking down on overly self-promotional listicles. You know the ones. Top 10 roofing contractor companies in Charlotte, written by that roofing company. We see them all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a reason why people have been doing it, because it worked at one point, but
Google's cracking down.
Exactly. Google has caught on to it. It's not organic, real credibility that Google prioritizes. So Google is instead turning to prioritizing helpful and authoritative content, and then self-serving pages like these listicles are really risky, and Google really isn't going to reward you from it. And in fact, it could be the opposite. You could get dinged for it.
Should you remove them then?
It's definitely something to look at. I mean,
I'm almost wondering if you bulk them up, you beef them up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have them, first of all, I would look at the page, look at the traffic it gets. Is anybody even going there?
That's a good point.
Then look at the conversions from the page. What kind of engagement do you have on it? If it's there just to be there and nobody's looking at it or going to it, that's something that I would prune. And that's just a SEO strategy in general.
Prune equals remove it.
Yes, prune it. Basically, if you have a bunch of thin pages that don't have much content on them, or they're not really impactful, there's no need to have them on your website. It's just extra junk. And depending on how that page is performing of your listicle, if it's getting some traction, maybe do what Caitlin said, beef it up, put more relevant content.
Tables too, as something to add.
I would say that would probably help. Also, you're giving the user something visual to look at. It's easier to digest information. I would also put some FAQs in there. We know that AI search engines love FAQs.
Answer those questions.
Answer the questions. Put them on that page. So unless that page is already performing okay, I would get rid of it. But I think there's some other things you could focus on.
Yeah, Meredith totally said, focus on FAQs, focus on educational blogs that are also answering those questions. Deep service pages. When we say deep service pages, what is that?
No, it's a more in-depth page where you're not just surface level talking about we do roofing, but rather going into depth about what types of roofing you do, the types of materials, maybe which materials are the best for your specific service area, your manufacturers that you use.
That's good.
Featured projects from that area that you're in. Definitely. And, just beefing it up. Again, it needs to be authoritative, and it needs to answer a lot of questions that a homeowner would ask or want to know the answer to if they hit your page.
I think you hit on something. I think regardless of whatever type of content you are putting out there, make sure you're also including real case studies, real projects.
Right.
I think that's going to beef up those pages as well. Helpful content wins in 2026.
Absolutely. And so I think
is this our last?
I'm the next one. Look at me. We have a closing after that, but
no, this is the last news article though.
Okay, yeah. Well,
there was a lot of news.
It's a fun one. It's about ChatGPT, but it's a potentially scary one. Not just because it's AI.
I'm excited about this one.
I am. It's just a really big shift. You have been running around the office telling everybody it's happening.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Exactly. So there's this huge shift right now that's happening. OpenAI, the creators of ChatGPT, they have started testing ads inside ChatGPT.
So crazy.
Instead of just the organic search bar
results,
your little, your pocket-sized robot.
You can now pay for those results?
You sure can, and it's significant.
We're just trying to right now get listed on ChatGPT.
Yeah, we're still refining those techniques.
But take my money too.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, this is significant because AI search experiences are growing so fast. And if ads enter those environments, digital visibility is going to change once again.
Exactly. Always changing, and it's moving towards, AI summaries and overviews, fewer traditional clicks, and more conversational search.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when I talk to my friend ChatGPT, I do tend to make it more of a conversation.
Yeah.
And that means that the content that you're putting on your website needs that structure and authority so that it does show up in a more conversational search.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. And again, we're talking about like things to do now. We can't predict when those ads are going to drop.
Right.
I mean, maybe by the time this releases,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
the ads will drop. And if so, we'll do a follow-up. But brand recognition matters more than ever. If AI tools recommend businesses, recognizable brands are going to win.
100%.
All right. We quickly covered some of, if not, some of the big news stories on both the digital marketing and home improvement side of things. I mean, we could have gone on and on. I know this past week, Yelp bought Hatch. That was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a lot going on still. We just try to pick things that maybe, are connected seamlessly.
Yeah, no, for sure. And if there's some piece of big news, and by the time this is published, surely there will be. But if there's something that you guys are curious about that you want to hear us dive into, shoot us an email, fill out a form on the website, and let us know. We're happy to dive into it on the next episode.
Yeah, we would love to do that. So let's get into our spring strategy mindset, because winter definitely tested our patience. But as you know, spring rewards preparation.
Absolutely. So if you strengthen your operations now, you align your marketing and your sales together, you make sure that you're using automation to the best of your ability, where it makes things more efficient and just a smoother process. And then honestly, all of that will help you focus on revenue-based metrics. We talked a little bit about those vanity metrics we were talking about, traffic and rankings. If you can do all those things I just listed, it'll give you time to focus on what's actually generating revenue for you. So do these things and you're going to be better positioned to go into your peak season ready to win leads.
Let's do it. Spring demand exposes weak systems. Fix them now before the phone starts ringing nonstop.
We survived winter. Woo-hoo! Even though that little groundhog saw 6 more weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has a horrible
track record.
Ratio. Yeah.
I mean, but the Northeast did just get a blizzard.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, it was like 70 degrees this weekend here. So maybe he lives in the Northeast. I genuinely don't know where he lives.
Yeah.
Does he?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Okay. There you go. Sorry for you guys up there.
In the terms of the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
If you didn't know, now you know. Thank y'all so much for listening to this episode, Digital Marketing for Contractors. Subscribe it. I do think Meredith shouted out Joe at one point.
Oh, I sure did. Share it with Joe. We still love Joe.
We do. And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Digital Marketing for Contractors is created by Fat Cat Strategies. For more information, visit fatcatstrategies.com.